What's going on, everyone? xGSFxAnthony here. If you're familiar with my channel, you probably are surprised to see a video with me actually talking directly to you guys, but there's a few things that I actually want to talk about. The first thing is me and David. If you don't know who David is, he has a few videos on the channel. We'll have a lot more coming too. We're going to do a Q&A. We're doing it for a few days here, so you can go ahead and leave a comment asking us a question. If you want, you can add us on Facebook. Our Facebook links are in the description of all our videos. Ask us a question. It doesn't have to be gaming related, even though we have a gaming channel. That doesn't matter. And then we'll make a video on the 30th, which will be the upcoming weekend on Saturday, with answering all your questions. So I just want to say that really quick. The second thing I want to talk about is I now got Minecraft. I just bought it. I haven't done anything on it yet. I will have a lot of videos of me playing that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do exactly. I probably will do survival mode for sure. But if any of you have a server you'd like me to join, or know a server where I could join, I probably will join that, because I don't know anything about the game really. I'm not that good at building stuff. Hopefully once I play the game a little bit, hopefully it will open up to me. I'll become more creative and build some cool stuff. I have a lot of projects in my mind that I want to do, mostly Resident Evil related, so if you guys love that, it'd be awesome to work with you guys. So that's off. So now, the third thing I want to talk about is me and David. We do want to do giveaways, and, well, I'll start with just the giveaways. We do want to do some giveaways with our channel, but right now, while I'm uploading this video, we only have 31 subscribers. And I don't think that's a good chance for people. Well, it is a good chance for people to win, but I don't want it to be like that. Once we get maybe like 100, couple hundred subscribers, I'd like to do some giveaways. Maybe start with small stuff and then build up to bigger stuff, like maybe Xbox 360 membership codes or something like that, and then maybe build up to like certain new video games. And maybe if we get big enough, I'd maybe even give away like a PS3 or an Xbox, something of that sort, because I actually want to do that. I want to interact with people who watch my videos. Just right now, we don't really have any viewers since we're kind of new and it's hard to get started. If any of you are trying to make a channel, you probably know that, unless you get lucky with a viral video. But a gaming channel, not likely to get a viral video. But along with the giveaways, I had an idea of doing like video game competitions or tournaments. That would be like, we would post a video, of course, telling everybody. If you wanted to join, you leave a name, like the first 16 people or something. We'd have a bracket, and they would compete 2v2 or 1v1, whichever tournament may be, in Call of Duty, Halo, Gears, any of that stuff. It doesn't really matter which game. We would decide that, and me and David would like spectate the matches, and then whoever wins, we'd either have prizes for first place, maybe second place, depending on what it is. And that I thought would be really interesting, but I would like more subscribers before I do something like that too. Especially since none of my subscribers that I know of are friends with me on my PS3 or my Xbox. And even though I wasn't planning to talk about that Xbox 360, of course, I am getting one really soon. I've had one in the past, so I will have my old account back. I'm not going to give you the name yet for it, because I'm going to be changing its name, because it's not what I want it to be anymore. But once I actually get an Xbox and have my account all fitted up, I'll tell you guys the name, which you should already know it. Shouldn't have to tell you, but I'll tell you that the account's ready. And I'll be having Gears, whichever the newest Gears will be, which will probably be 3, of course, when I get it, because the new one won't be out yet. Halo Reach, Left 4 Dead, and I'm not sure what else yet. Probably just those for the start. I'm going to use it as an exclusive console only. I'm not going to get like Call of Duty or none of that, because PS3 is still my main system. And that's all I want to talk about with the giveaways, tournaments, and I threw that 360 crap in there. But the next thing, which I want to talk about the future of this channel, like where's it going with our game recordings. Now I'm going to start working soon, so I won't be able to put out as many videos as I have been doing. So David will probably be taking the PVR for a while and recording some of his games, which I'm not sure exactly what he has in store. I know he's going to finish Mortal Kombat 9 and Demon Souls. Those are the only two I know for sure. I know he's trying to get Twisted Metal, but we can't be sure about that yet. But I'm going to tell you all the games I'm planning to record. and it's a pretty big list. So if you don't want to watch the rest of this, that's fine. But the first thing I'm going to redo is Mass Effect 3. It is a collector's edition, so it may not look familiar to case to you. Now, I already did record this on my channel, but tomorrow, well, it's actually pretty much going to be today, by the time this video is uploaded, the extended cut ending will come out for this game, which will add more to the ending. And that's all that I know that it does, is add to the ending. But I'm going to redo the entire game because of two reasons. The main reason is because last time I recorded it, I did it with the Dazzle, so the quality is nowhere near as good as I can make a video now. And the second reason is I'm really disappointed that I didn't do a lot of the stuff in the story. Like, I didn't meet like barely any of my teammates from 2, and then I didn't do a lot of the side quests. So those are the two reasons I'm going to redo that game again. And I'm probably just going to delete the old playlist as that one gets uploaded. Now, I personally have 2 games I'm in the progress of recording now, which is 2 RPG games, Dark Souls and Skyrim. Now, Skyrim is the game that it's going to take probably a couple hundred parts to record, so it's one of those videos I'll just spit out whenever, and Dark Souls is my main priority until the extended cut comes out, so that will be getting pushed off for a while, because Mass Effect got priority. Now, me and David are together working on these 2 games right here. Ghost Recon Future Soldier and Resident Evil 5. This is a Japanese version, Biohazard 5. But we're doing a no damage run, professional difficulty, with no infinite ammo on this game. So you should check that out. And then this game, we're about done with it. We only got a few more missions left. We pretty much got the whole game already uploaded. And then these are all, well, I got one more game that me and David plan to work on together, and that's Dead Island. It's old, and that's why we're going to save this for when we really have nothing better to record, which will happen, especially once we start school back up. We'll have a lot of free time. I know that sounds weird that we have school and we'll have free time, but trust me, we will, and that's when we'll get a lot of recordings done, and that's probably when this will happen again. And then I have a list of games here that I plan on doing myself, which is Metal Gear Solid 4, another old game, but it's a classic. So, to go along with this one, I will be doing the original Metal Gear Solid for the PlayStation 1. I have it downloaded on my PlayStation. And I will be doing all 3 of these Metal Gears on the HD collection. So, basically, I'll be doing the whole Metal Gear Solid trilogy. Well, it's not a trilogy, it was 4, but 1, 2, and 3 is a trilogy here. Then I'll be doing 4, along with this Peace Walker. I won't be doing none of the PSP ones, because I don't even know how to record off of PSP. Then I'm going to, well, and these are in no particular order, just so you guys know that. And then another one is Star Ocean, Heavy Rain, which is a really story-driven game, so I think this would actually be good to record, because it's almost like a movie. So I think this would be a great game to record. The Silent Hill HD collection, which has Silent Hill 2 and 3. I'm kind of trying to hold off to record this, because if any of you have played this or read about it, you know that it's really buggy right now. There's a bunch of, frame rate drops and all kinds of crazy stuff. Game is pretty much unplayable. Well, 3 is. 2 is almost fine, but 3 is nearly unplayable. I want to record the Tomb Raider trilogy, which has Legend, Anniversary, and Underworld. These games ain't gonna be too fun to record because I don't know them too well, and there's gonna be a lot of puzzles. So I gotta get a guide of the puzzles before I go ahead and record these, or else there's gonna be some pretty boring parts there. This, I'm not sure if I'm going to record or if I'm gonna pass it on today because it's a real old game. But Mass Effect 2, event is just like the Dead Island. I'm gonna record it when I have nothing else to record, or if I pass it to David, he'll do it the same. But I kind of prefer me to record it because I have all the DLC for it while he doesn't. So I'll try to record that for you guys sometime. And then the last game I have set up for the PS3 at least is Need for Speed The Run. I would have already recorded this game, and I did on my old channel, but I had a lot of copyright issues with it. So that's why I'm kind of worried of uploading it on this channel. If I do upload it, I'm probably going to turn the music in the game off, because that was probably a big influence of why I was getting copyright strikes on it. And that's pretty much all for the PS3 games that I have. I mean, Resident Evil 6, that's a guarantee. I'll be recording that when it comes out. David will be with me on that. If we go back to older games, I'll definitely be recording the whole Resident Evil series. No doubt about that. Most likely, no damage runs on every single one of them. And if you want to challenge me to a Resident Evil 5, or not Resident Evil 5 in particular, but a Resident Evil challenge run, if it's, like, is fair, like, it sounds like I can actually do it. Like, not no stupid stuff, like no damage, no damage knife only. I'm not going to do stupid stuff like that. I've seen people do it, but I think they're cheating. But if you want to challenge me to a challenge run, you can go ahead, and I'll most likely do it, because Resident Evil is my game. And also, if you have any suggestions on a game we should record, you can go ahead and comment that, letting me know, and I'll see what I can do about recording it. So, that's all. Thanks for watching.